Take two. Hi, everyone. I hope it stays this time. Let's see. Hey, Janine. I know. I don't know what happened. It just said I had a bad reception and kicked me off. So hopefully it stays this time. I hope your migraine's better. How are you? Can you come on and say hi? I changed my whole plan today. I was going to do something different, and I'm like, So I went on and I got a umbrella insert. I had somebody ask me for a different one today, so I went and I got that one, and I'm like, I'm going to go on and I'm going to do the Easter one. So this was the umbrella one. This was a Valentine's Day with the interchangeable insert. And hey, Albert, how are you? About the same. That really stinks, Janine. I'm sorry. I was hoping it would be better. So we're going to do the Easter one today. This is the Easter. He's got his 2 little carrots and he's got his 5 eggs. So we're going to do that one. Hey, Heidi, how are you? I'm doing well. Thank you. Let me bring you down a little bit. Can you see that? Yeah. I'm all discombobulated today. So I hope everyone's doing okay. Everyone's got migraines. I don't know if it's the weather or what it is. But we're going to do this one. So orange, we've got this guy like this. So I'm going to do this carrot orange, this one blue, this one green, this one yellow, and then I'm going to go orange as well. So I'm going to do my orange first here. Stick it to everything else. What's everybody working on today? Shelby, I'll go over the schedule. The color I'm using on the egg and the carrots is just Craft Smart Carrot. So that is just the carrot color here. So we're going to do that real quick. But Shelby started us off this morning from 5 to 7 with Designs by T-Rex. And then at 9 o'clock was Crafty Ma'am, Michelle. And then at 10 o'clock was Jan Ann. And then Cece was on at 11 with Dragonflies and Hearts. Teresa didn't feel well today, so she was not on at 12. And Janine has a migraine today as well, so she did not go on at 1. So then Lydia was on at 2 with Lydia's Creations. There was nobody at 3. And then there's me. I've got this hair in my eye. After me at 5 o'clock is Kathleen Cavardilla. 6 o'clock is Sam with Kome's Crafting Corners. 7 o'clock, hey Margarita. 7 o'clock is Shay with Shay's Creations. And 8 o'clock is Raymond with the Evercrafter. So, yeah, I was going to do something completely different today. But then I decided I wanted an Easter umbrella insert. So I figured I would do that. I don't know. I'm going back and forth. St. Patrick's Day. A lot of people do St. Patrick's Day, and a lot of people don't do St. Patrick's Day. Depends on the area. I know it's really big by Janine in Savannah, and Janine's really big with St. Patrick's Day. I know it's really big in Buffalo as well. Not so much by me here, but I mean, it's some people do, some people don't. So I just figured I would do Easter, the Easter insert. I do have the St. Patrick's Day one. I'm almost done with it. I just have to finish the rainbow. I showed it last week. The little rainbow pieces, I'm dreading it. I'm afraid to do it with marker because the marker seems to always bleed for me. I don't know why. I don't know if I'm using the wrong kind. I've tried 4 different ones. The marker, so I have to really take my time and paint it. So I've been procrastinating on it. So I figured I would do the Easter insert for this one. I am selling on Whatnot tomorrow blank wood and some 3D printed stuff. Some 3D printed molds and some blank unfinished wood pieces. I am selling it on Whatnot. It's my first time, so trial and error. I don't know what to expect from this. It's under Kim's Gifts Decor, Kim's Gifts Decor, and then Kim Fergali. I will post a link later though. The blue I'm using on my egg is Calypso Sky from Folk Art. Has anybody sold on Whatnot that's on here? I was told you had I watched a tutorial, and they said you had to get this USO or US something or another program, and I didn't want to do that. So I've been researching that today. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, this is the, oh, thanks Janine, you're next. You're next to sell on there. I don't know what to expect, it's all new. And then you invoice through them, and you ship through them, and so I don't know. And then we've got our green one. The green, I'm gonna do, a spring green from Apple Barrel. Trying to get this done today. So I don't know what to expect from this. We'll see, right? I don't like that green. That green's a little too dark. Let me see what else I got. I have this pistachio mint. We could use that one. Yeah, we're gonna use the pistachio mint for this green. You're next, Janine. We got to get you going on that. How's your cutting doing? She got a new machine and she's been cutting on that, or she did yesterday anyhow. I don't know about today with her headache, but how's your cutting going, Janine? So this is Deco Art Americano Pistachio Mint. Yeah, I like that better. More of a pastel-y for the Easter. I keep saying I need another rounder for my paints because I have all these paints. Half cut. I have to finish cutting it. Something else is always more important. You haven't yet. You're just listening to stuff that you're listing. It's taking forever with the wagon. Your new machine's taking forever with the wagon you're cutting, Jenny? Is that what you're saying? Margarita, you're listing stuff on Whatnot or on your Etsy shop? The yellow is Sunny Day by Deco Art Americana. That is strange, Janine. I wonder why. Interesting. Very, very interesting. If I miss anybody coming on, I'm sorry. I think Albert popped on, didn't he? And he said, is your phone on silent? So hi, Albert, if I didn't say hello. No clue. Everything's a trial and error, Janine. And then this one is going to be purple. And I'm going to go with this purple, which is Purple Cow by Deco Art Americana. I'm going to use another plate as well. I use a lot of plates. You're new too? LOL, no. To the Whatnot. The only reason I want to go live, I'm going live tomorrow at 4, is I had just signed up and they match what you sell for your first sale, but you have to sell within 7 days. So that's why I am going on tomorrow at 4. I figured, shoot, if you can get free, and they're going to match out whatever I can get, so hopefully I'll get something they can match, but yeah. So we're going to try it. It may be a complete flop, I don't know, but then I did find out you don't have to go, the whole tutorial they did was on this whole USO, USB, US something or another that they want you to download and go on your laptop. Come to find out, you can go live on your phone. So I'm going to try it on my phone tomorrow. So we'll see, right? We will see. We will see. We will see. So then I need my white. Yeah, you can still see if I do the white here. I'm going to do the white nose, the white bunny, and then here. So I used my Deco Art Americana Snow Titanium White. Ooh, that's thick. I kind of don't want to go in his eyes where I engraved his eyes. Can y'all see? So they do say Whatnot's going to be the big selling platform this year. It's supposed to be a lot better than Etsy as well. And I know their fees are a little bit cheaper than Etsy, so I'm gonna try it, right? Could be a big flop, but at least I can say, I tried it, right? Instead of, oh, I guess I should try it. So we'll see what we get tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fill in the eyes a little with black. That's all right. A little heavy-handed with that sponge. Surprise, surprise, right? So what's everybody working on? Are they doing St. Patrick's? Are they doing... Janine did last week. She did 4th of July, and she's right. I didn't think about it. It's 250-year anniversary, so I think patriotic and 4th of July is going to be huge this year. Janine's right. I'm like, wow, I didn't think about that. And then she said it, and I'm like, oh, she's right. And I think she said it again yesterday, too. And these guys to give it a second one. The other option I was thinking about doing was Mod Podging some tissue paper, napkins, scrapbook paper, something like that on a couple of these eggs, which you can do too, so they all don't look the same. So you could do that as well. That's an option. If I would have changed my mind earlier, I could have gotten ready for that, but I would have had to pull my iron out and my Mod Podge and all that jazz. And I literally just decided this at the last minute. So I'm like, we'll just go with solid colors. But yeah, you could have Mod Podge some napkins or something on there as well. So we've got that one, we've got our blue. And how many of you did Mardi Gras? I'd like to go to the French Quarters and see Mardi Gras one year. And I have a small basket insert that I did with it. And I know Raymond's usually really big with Mardi Gras. But I don't really do much for Mardi Gras. And that's February 17th, so this year. So if I didn't do it, I'm not going to do it now. There's a spoodget on here. Second coat on that one. We're going to do our pistachio mint green. Ooh. Go. We've got our yellow again. And then I do have a darker color where I can take my finger dauber and I'm going to go around the outsides of them with a darker color as well. So I tried to get a coordinating color with them. We're going to do the purple cow again. I went out and I'm back on. Hopefully it doesn't kick me off completely. I saw a Spectrum truck on the street too when I was getting ready to come in here. Can't win, can't win. There's that one. Now we'll do a second coat on the white. Probably dry, yeah. Turn my plate here. And then I like when I have the inside of the ears cut, like these are, how they're cut out. It's a lot easier to do for me. You just kind of plop them in there then. So we get this guy done. There's one spot there. And I don't cut my wood from MDF. I don't like my wood that I do personally super smooth. I like to see the wood grain in it. So all my wood blanks I do cut from a basswood. Personal preference. I know a lot of people out there cut the MDF. It is a little bit cheaper and they like the effect of having it smoother, where I do like seeing the wood grain in mine. On the tips of the carrots, that's where I'm going to use the spring green. So let me flip these over. Take it off completely. Up close, I think I need a stronger prescription. Yeah, that's a funny story. I went and I got a prescription in December. I got my eyes checked and got a new prescription. Went and got my glasses and I couldn't see out of them. They were just too blurry. They told me the prescription was made wrong and they were too strong. Okay. Then they decided to tell me, well, we're just going to put your old prescription in these frames so you can see. I'm like, but wait a minute, the prescription that you're putting in there that I have now is 3 years old. So if you made it wrong, why wouldn't you just either one, re-examine my eyes, or two, do it the right way? So I can tell I need a stronger one for closer up. So no, they're going to put the same prescription in because they messed the other one up. So then they messaged me that my pair of glasses that they redid is in. I go to pick them up and they're wrong again. Now they have to redo them for a second time. Excuse me, my nose is running. And they're still going to do them, the old prescription from 3 years ago. So I don't get it. This is the insides of the ears, which are going to be pink. And this is Folk Art Baby Pink. So my whole point was, well, so now my prescription, I have to go for how long? Shouldn't you correct? At your cost, seeing as how I did that already? But nope. Oh my God, alrighty then. So let me tell you, when I can get another eye exam that my insurance will pay for, I'm definitely not going back to that place. on this, let me dry it a little bit. So now with this Calypso Blue, I'm going to take Deco Art Americana Vivid Blue to offset the back side of it with my finger daubers. Let me pick up that sponge before I get paint all over the place. One of them days, y'all. One of them days. So I'm going to do Vivid Blue with the Deco Art. I do have a Walmart, but there's no glass place in it. They have two different banks, a lawyer, a nail and foot massage place, and a Claire's Boutique. There's no eyeglass place in it. So I can't go there. So I'm just going to open the lid and I'm going to put my finger dauber in the lid instead of squirting some out. There it goes. Bad internet, back and forth, back and forth. So I'm just going to go with the finger dauber. Guess I could try a different Walmart. So we've got the blue. Isn't that pretty? How that looks like that then? The offsetting. So that was the Calypso Blue by Folk Art for the inside, and then the outside was Vivid Blue by Deco Art Americana. So we got that blue one done. For the Pistachio Mint from the Deco Art Americana for the green, I already have the spring green out from Apple Barrel, so I'm going to coordinate that little bit darker green and see how that is with that one. So I don't have to, not that it matters, I'm just dipping it, but yeah, that looks good. So we have our green. I do belong to Sam's. I can try that. I don't know if they do. They may. I'm not sure. I don't remember. They may, Albert. Thank you for trying to help. The yellow was Sunny Day by Deco Art Americana. I'm going to offset that with Sunflower by Anita's. See how this one goes. Nope, you can't really see it. So, kind of a little bit, not much. So I'm going to do that sunflower, a little bit of the orange. that looks better with the yellow and the orange there. Then on the orange, darker, I'm going to do pumpkin from Anita's, or spiced carrot would work as well. And the same thing with this one, it's not a lot darker. So I'm going to do this on the round one and then the carrots themselves. And then I'm going to do a little bit of burnt umber for the brown. Hey Tisha, how are you? Thank you. Yes, prayers for everyone that needs them. Prayers for you and your husband as well. So then I'm going to do the burnt umber right here. So we got that. And then we're going to do it with the round ones. The long ones as well. Whoops, wrong one. Burnt umber. How are you feeling today, Tisha? A lot of people have migraines. I don't know if it's the weather or what. Which makes it look a little rustic. And then we're going to do the same thing with this one here. If you go in a little too far, your baby wipe will just clean it up real quick while it's still wet. So we've got that one there. Thank you for sprinkling. I really appreciate it. Then I'm going to go brown with the burnt umber around my bunny a little. hope they got more finger dabbers in. They have them on Amazon, but I usually get them when I run to Hobby Lobby, and they were out of them at the one here by me. They done ran out of them. And then the inside of the ear a little bit. And then, I don't know why I did this white. This is his nose, so we're going to have to redo that one pink. So let's redo this nose pink. And then we have to offset the color of the purple. And the purple to offset, I'm going to do Eggplant by Anita's. Like so. Drive his nose. And then for the nose, to offset, we're going to do Folk Art Hot Pink, which any hot pink will work. This one's missing a top. Look at that. There's no finger dauber on it. Right? Exactly. You can go right over it. And it helps that it was white and not a dark color. But yes, that's the one good thing about painting. If you mess it up, you can go over it with another paint. Or if you don't like the way it came out, you can go right over it. For sure. And if you put too much on and it's still wet, a baby wipe can take it off right away. A lot of pluses. A lot of pluses to that. And then the nose. I'm just going to do the top part with the hot pink. We're going to leave the bottom part all pink. There. Alrighty. So we've got that. There's that. Put that over here. Remember, I'm going to baby white method the back and the bottom of this. And I was going to wait, but the only problem is if I start gluing this on, I'm going to get it on what I had glued, all the pieces that I've already done. So I'm going to do this real quick, and it's quick. It doesn't take very long. So I don't know about you, how's your weather, everyone? Mine's in the 60s right now, which is wonderful. I know in New York, where my daughter is, it was 15 degrees yesterday. I believe it was yesterday. Yesterday or the day before. I'm like, yeah. That's why everyone's getting sick. And then we got the back right away. And then it's done. And you know me and my pet peeve. I hate having raw wood anywhere. Seeing it. A little bit more. Trying not to get in the purple. I did have this upside down. So my granddaughter and my daughter are going to New York City tomorrow for the weekend. They'll be back Sunday night. So my granddaughter is so excited to be going to New York City with her mama. And she has an American Girl doll. And I didn't know they had this. They have an American Girl doll cafe. So she's taken one of her American Girl dolls. And they actually sit in a cafe, and the little American Girl doll can like have its own menu and whatnot. So I thought that was really cute. Thing they do. They are so excited. Heat wave over there, 39, Albert. Oh my goodness. One more. Almost done. Is it going to be warming up there at all, Albert, or is it supposed to stay chilly? And there we go, all done. Now, real quick while I have this, I'm just going to go along the edge real quick, only so that if it doesn't line up perfect or whatever, or when you glue it on, you can't see some of that white wood underneath. So while I have it in the baby wipe is still kind of wet, I'm just going to go over the edges real quick, which took me like just a few seconds to do, just like that. Let me do this. Let me get a new one to clean my hands. Because I don't want brown all over my stuff. These finger daubers out of the way. You can wash these finger daubers or just let them dry and then use it. Now I'm going to take my brown and I'm going to go along the edges. From where the paint oozed over. And even if the paint did not ooze over, I like to go over it because sometimes the wood is an uneven color from the laser, from when it gets cut. And then that way it's just nice and crisp and clean. And I don't like this one. Try a different one. You did that, you and your daughter went to New York City? They're staying with people they know there in an apartment. So she won't have to pay for a hotel, which is nice. And you only really sleep, so that's, and they're doing things with her as well and her husband, so that's really nice. Such memories they're going to have. I'm so excited for them. I went with my two girls about 14 years ago. And it's neat looking at the pictures. Okay, we've got that one. Now we'll do the eggs real quick. And I like doing this before I glue it on because a lot of times I'll slip or I'll get the one underneath and then I've got a huge mark of black or brown marker. And then that's really hard to clean up. The ears don't matter because they're just going in there, so we don't have to do the ears. Inside the carrot's white, but I kind of want to get it together, and I can do that afterwards because I don't think I'll have enough time to do it and get everything done in my hour. Ear to ear. This is the mouth. We want to do this one. I can't wait until all the series are off a hiatus and they come back on TV. My husband and I just don't know what to watch anymore on TV. Thursday, it's going to be 65. How nice. An American Doll. Yep. And FAO Schwartz they're going to go to. And I think that cafe with the American Girl doll is the neatest thing. I didn't know they did that. It's like a cafe for you and your little American Girl, and they got little tables or whatnot, from what my granddaughter was explaining. I'm sure there's going to be lots of pictures. And I know her dad went today, and she's got this Polaroid camera. He went and got her Polaroid film for it. So I'm sure I'll see lots of pictures. So I think that's that, y'all. So we'll start gluing this all on now. Put that over there. Like, I know I brought my glue in. Get this tape off, otherwise it'll stick to everything. So we're going to do the bunny head first. And then we've got the insides of the ears. Let's see, it goes this way. And then we've got this one. Now I've got the purple egg. Then I have the yellow egg. We've got our mint green. I'm gonna wait on that one and do the, where's my blue? I lost an egg, y'all. Here it is, under my plate. The blue egg. carrots. There's a little piece right here. You can see a little bit of wood. So I'm going to get that in here before I put that egg on, or the carrot on rather. This is the one I don't like. Let's toss it out. I don't know why I save them, y'all. Don't know. So we've got the whole one here. I have seen the interchangeable camper. Do you have that one, Albert? I think, Janine, are you still on here? I think Janine was getting that one. Janine, did you start getting the camper? The interchangeable camper? With the little awning that's off of it. Isn't that cute? So we've got this, and then we've got the little nose. That will go there. So we have the nose. That will go there. Did you start doing the camper, Albert? Gonna do some dots and dashes. But wouldn't that look cute if you did? You could do a couple of them with, like this one maybe. Where's the white? Move this plate. You could like do dots on the yellow one. And they don't have to be white dots. You can do like maybe a dark blue or a pattern or something like that. So you've got that. Oh yeah, I did see that camper. It's cute. Cute, 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 cute. Where is my marker? I craft in the living room when I watch TV with my husband, and then I go to bring everything in here, and I know I put my marker. Now I put my marker in here. Here it is. Another one has the interchangeable, the goose. I'm not too crazy about that one myself. I don't know how many people are into the goose anymore. I mean, I guess a lot if she's selling them, but this is, I gotta buy another one. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. And I can go on, I'll fill in the little circles, but I knew I wasn't gonna have time. So I wanted to get as much done as well. My phone's doing funky stuff again. Thank you, Albert. I thought you had it. I know you were talking about it, Janine. I wasn't sure if you got it or not yet. So here we go. The only thing I have to finish up, I have to finish the white circles in the carrots. I'm going to do those white. Then I have to put some black in the eyes. And then other than that, he's done. What do y'all think? And then I'll show you in here finished. Slide it in here the right way. Gotta find the little notch. Find the notch. Here we go. And there he goes. There's a little bunny in the interchangeable umbrella. Thank you, Albert. So there's our little insert. There he goes. He wasn't in there all the way. There he goes. And there he is, our little bunny with his eggs and his carrots. And then I'll just finish up the carrots and then I'll post a picture of him finished. So I'll do his eyes and then I'll do the white on the carrots there. So thank you for joining me. After me at 5 o'clock is Kathleen Cabradilla. At 6 o'clock is Sam with Comay's Crafting Corner. At 7 is Shay with Shay's Creations. Thanks, Janine. At 8 o'clock is Raymond with the Evercrafter. And if you missed anybody today, go back, hit hashtag replay. And if you missed this, I know they get deleted after 30 days, but you can check it out on my YouTube channel. I will upload it to there. And make sure y'all check me out tomorrow on Whatnot. I'll be on at 4 o'clock. So y'all have a great evening. Stay safe. Prayers to everyone that needs them. And have a great night. It's good to see you too, Tina. I didn't see you pop on. Unless you're just popping on now. It's really good to see you. I hope you're doing good. Check it out. We made our umbrella interchangeable insert for Easter. So, alrighty. I'm going to finish them up. Then I'll make a post. I'll catch y'all over on Kathleen's. Have a good night and take care. Bye, everyone. Thank you, Heidi. You have a wonderful rest of your day as well. Thank you. Bye.